Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 6 of Mystical Block, a mod pack by MonicoIsCool. So, today, gotta solve the power problem and get started with Powah and a Flux network. Even maybe get to our first powered pot, though I'm not super sure of that. I just want to quickly check what's my iron situation. Oh, what am I looking here? Iron? Nope. Okay, I've been having a weird issue that I noticed in my time lapse. Like this is connected, but if I come here, it's like not detecting. It's like there's something weird going on. Oh, now it's, see, like I took the drive out. Now it's all there. Let's put the drive back in. And yeah, we're back. So I don't know what's going on. It's done that a couple of times. That's going to be annoying, but whatever. So we have 91 blocks. I don't even know if that's going to be enough, but let's first start with something that I should have done 3 episodes ago. Copy paste gadget. Let me show you this little beauty because for base building, oh my God, I should have done that way before. I would have saved so much time. And honestly, 2 emeralds, the moment I got into sieving or the moment that I came back from our mining, like that's so easy. I just should have done that so long ago. So I'm just going to grab that in a moment and come on. Okay. And I'm going to try and show you a little bit. Like I'm not fully up to how this works, but we'll try a little bit. So in option control here, we'll come to the gadget category. And there's all these things, anchor, connected, fuzzy, blah, 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 material list. And what I did is basically the only thing you really need is the settings menu. And I put that on Alt +1. So it's yellow because if I search for key 1, it's yellow because it's used for 1, the hotbar, and for the with the Alt. It's not the exact same setup, but it's warning you that something's on the same key per se. So what I want to do right here is copy this field, okay? So first thing that you do is you right click in a corner, first position set, and as you can see, I started not with this 3 because I'm gonna grab the 3 at the end and I just wanna tag it back. So this corner, then I'm going to go way down here, and what I'd like to do, you know what? Wait, I'm going to do something differently. I'm going to break this and I'm going to extend this down like so. You know what? No, I'm going to extend this down on this side because I don't want the one underground right here. And I'm going to put a block right here. So the reason I'm going to do that, and on the other corner, do you see how I have this and I also have this right here? So this is 1, 2, how much high is it? 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Okay, so I'm going to break that back and break that back. I'm going to come right here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Perfect. We're set. So now I'm going to go back here and I'm going to say, I want you to grab from this corner to that corner. So what do you mean first position set? Whoa, 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 wait a moment. First position set. Now we're going to go to the other corner. Oh, sorry, one moment. I'm just derping around with this. So it's first position set. Then we're going to shift click right here. Perfect. So it's telling you this is what you're going to build. Okay. So unfortunately, it's going to make that column in the next setup. But it's not the end of the world. Basically, I want to have kind of the same setup. Let me grab these. Then what you can do is if I go in Alt 1 on this, then it opens this menu to paste, to open GUI, to open material list. So we're just going to go to material list. So this is showing me that I need 80 inferium farmland, and it did copy that I want iron seed and inferium seed, stone brick, and torch. So the beauty of this is that even if you do not have the item, you can build it. It's just going to put what you have. So it's not, I don't want the iron and the inferium seed, but I want the farmland. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come and get I'm going to need 80. So I'm going to put 6 right here. 6, 7. So that's going to be 80. Perfect. Then I'm going to need a hoe. Oh, I don't know if I have enough. Let me just check. I'm going to grab 80 dirt. Oh, I got to get used to do this. I'm out of power. Okay, no, I'm not out of power. This had to recharge, so this is out of power. Okay, yes, I'm out of power. I don't know what I'm saying. Just give me a moment. I'm going to have to grab some. That's why, so that's basically why I want to solve this problem, because I can't be dealing with this anymore. So just do this, and then we're going to go on the other side and do this and this, and then we're going to split that again. Put this and this right here, and we should be back online. Please, please, please. Yes, we're back online. So now I can do this. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm going to do it in my hand because I don't want to overcraft. So if I go like this, that's going to give me 64. And with that 16, that's going to bring me to 80. Perfect. Now I can put the dirt back. I'm going to need, oh, don't need to do that. I'm pretty sure I have, oh yes, I have more than enough. Great. So now technically, if I go back on the copy paste gadget and I say material list, I'm just missing the seeds, which I don't care. So now we're going to come down here and I'm going to try and paste this here. So now this is going to be a bit bizarre. I'm going to go to paste. Okay. And now see, like it's putting this like weird. I can't really place it because I need to be touching a block and it's too high. So it's too high. So we're going to go back to this and we're going to set to, what is it? Open GUI here. So we're going to say you're too high. So we're going to go down 2. And now look at this. So now we're at the right level, but we're not really at the right level in the sense that now we need to be able to place it one further, and ideally say I can't click here. So I need one further and to the right. So we're going to go again. Oh, Alt 1. Nope. Alt 1. So we're going to go Z plus 1 and X plus 1, I think. Okay, so it was X plus 1, but Z is minus 2. Minus 1, sorry. So Z is going to be minus 1. Nope, that's the, okay. I'm learning this. So this is plus 1, and this is minus 1. And voila. So look at this, okay? You can see, let's click. And voila, it just built with my torches, with everything. The only problem is the bottom right here, and I can just do this again and again and again. I could just click here and do it again. So right now I'm going to move that aside, but you gotta admit this was so much faster than actually placing everything by hand. So now I can come back here and close down this gap and close down that gap, and we have a new field to work with. The only thing that's missing is the water. It doesn't place liquid, and already I have the right setup, the right hole. So if I come back here and I say water, let's just craft a little watering, a little water bucket that we're going to put down here. So this is going to be my field for the next seeds that we're going to need. So let's just come back, put everything in here. And one of the things that I know that I'm slowly running out is iron. So I'm going to find, is this the iron? Nope, that's the quartz enriched. So this one's the iron. Yeah. So this and this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also want a bit more gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what's my redstone situation? Oh, 2.4K. I'm good. So I'm going to come back here to that secondary farm. And I'm just going to, this is what I'm going to be using as a farm for now when I need some specific resources ASAP. So when I'm just going to run around, this is just going to be able to just get me some of that gold and iron just to be able to craft stuff super quickly. But that's not really why I'm making it. I'm making it for the new resources that I'm going to be producing right now. So I'm still going to come over here and always be running close to it, dump everything in here, because in the last episode, I finished the crafting. So here I'm crafting all of these things. And so basically every single essence that is just craft, that the only thing you can do with is craft that one thing, I've dumped in here. And as you can see, these drawers, I kept as full drawers. Everything that has multiple craft situation is on multiple, like on a big drawer with 1 or 2 gold upgrades. And everything else, the seeds are on void because I never want these to back up. And the SNC, all those are all like 0, 0, 0, 0. They're all 0 because they're being crafted as fast as they're coming in. So we're good with that. Perfect. So the copy and paste gadget is going to be an amazing tool in our building so that we can start expanding the base as much as we want. Okay, that's done. Let's go to the quest line now. And I want to get some power. So I need to go to power first. So let's just go to energy production. Where I want to go, like there are all these options, and I'm probably going to craft all of these. Well, probably I am going to craft all of these just to be able to complete the quest. But right now, honestly, just want to get into Powah. I think Powah is way superior. I think, might be wrong, but I think so. So we're going to start making some recipe. So we're going to say at Powah, and we're just going to start with the basic one. So we're going to need dielectric paste if I can find it right here. We're going to use this recipe because it uses charcoal and it makes way more. So this recipe, and then we're going to set up a recipe for this and a recipe for this. And then the other one can be crafted from this one. So we're just going to make the other setup recipe. Put all of that in here and let's get started. So at Powah, we're going to say, give me 1 craft of that and give me, detect, give me 1 craft of that and give me 4 craft of that because we're only going to transform 4 and voila, perfect. So that I didn't pick them up, I think. So pick and pick, yes, perfect. So now if I look back into Powah, we do need a couple of things. So I don't really need a recipe for this, but like I've said, I want to make things easier on myself. So everything I'm just making a recipe for right now. And now if I go pattern, give me 64. Oh, do I not have Yes, I do have pattern. I don't know why they're there, but we're going to have to set up another machine later today. So let's just throw that in here. And then, you know what? I should also set 2 more recipes. So at Powah, I want the Energizing Rod Starter, like so. And can I make the Energizing Rod Basic also? Yeah, probably. So, I'm going to need the capacitor. So there's so many things to craft. So that's done. That's done. Then we need the capacitor. So the way the capacitor works, I'm pretty sure, is that you make the normal one and then you downgrade them into small one or you upgrade them into large one. Perfect. So those are done also. And I'm going to want the first, I'm going to want to try and use the power cables from here. So let's do this, but these basically are not that good. So we're going to go with the basic, and I can craft the basic directly. I don't need to use, you know what? So I'm just going to make that recipe, and that one I'm just going to kill. I don't need that lowest level of, oh, that's the extra I couldn't use. Sorry. I was like, how do I have an empty one? It's because when I put 64 here, there was already one. Okay, so now we're ready to get started. So Powah, we're going to say, get me 1 Energizing Orb. Perfect. And we're going to say, get me 1 let's look at the quest. So we need an energizing rod. We want 8 energizing rod starter and then 8 energizing rod basic, but one is made from the other. So we're not going to make any mistake. We're going to go at Powah and we're going to say, get me 8 starter. Start. Perfect. Oh, I need to grab all 8 to detect the quest. Then I'm going to put those in here and I'm going to say, now make 8 basic. Start. Oh, quartz. Oh, yes. Okay. So quartz is one of those recipes that could be multiple things. So I decided to just ask it on demand. So we're going to change to only craftable. We're going to grab this and I'm just going to go just give me a real big bunch of them. Then go back to normal. And now we should be able to add Powah and say, make these into 8 of the basic ones. Start, go. Already done. Perfect. And then if we look at the quest line, we're going to make our first energy system. So this is the energy cell is like a battery, and the reactor or the basic reactor. So we're going to go at energy cell, and we're going to say, I want the starter one. We're going to make a recipe for that. So this is going to hold 100K FE, okay? And it can input output 200 FE per tick only. So it's not that amazing, but we can already go to the basic, and this is the problem. You see, like there's 2 ways of crafting it, and I'm pretty sure that the direct crafting is a lot less expensive. So we're going to make that one. And see, now we're missing materials, so there's no point in doing that. So let's come right back and say now reactor. And we have this, which are reactor basic. And let's look at the reactors. Oh, sorry, starter and basic. So this one's the basic. This one's the starter. And again, see, this is kind of annoying because it's going to make us produce stuff that we don't want just because of the quest line. I'm going to come back in here, put all of those in here, and I'm going to say energy cell. I'm going to say make 2 of those. And I'm going to make 2, even though I need only 1, because then I'm going to use these 2 to make the next level. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to use these 2. Oh, can I stop using the wrong thing? Energy cell, press R. Oh, press R on this and say, yeah, let's make this recipe. But then I need the, don't know the name of this cube, the dielectric casings. Let's make 1 that we're going to put in the middle. We're going to make 1 energy cell. And that's going to be great for now. So let's just come out here. And this is the pattern that we don't need. So let's grab this pattern. Let's put that back in here. And now we need the reactor. So if I go here and say reactor, unfortunately, we need 36 of those just for the quest. And maybe I should not have made it. I'm going to grab them. Oh. The quest doesn't even need the starter. Oh boy. So let's make this one now. So this is a big waste of resources. That's the one it wanted us to make. Okay, I'm not super happy about this, but this is my screw up. What can I do? So I'm kind of running out of place. For now, I'm just going to put it here, but I need to build more space, and these auto build, which is amazing. Now I know it's going to need a couple of things. So let's come back right here, and I want an Acqueous Accumulator. So let's make an Acqueous Accumulator. I'm sure I don't have that, but do I have everything else? I do. Perfect. Let's grab a bucket. Do I have more? Oh, I do have more buckets right here, and grab this. So we're going to have to make a small setup for the Acqueous Accumulator. So let's go to the back of this, and we're going to just make it right here. Oh, sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. What I want to do is this. Expand down. And right here. Yeah, not what I wanted. One more like this. Perfect. And then I'm going to put the Acqueous Accumulator here. Water bucket, water bucket. Throw all of that back in my system. Let's grab these and a wrench, and then we can go like this. And now we're putting water in. Perfect. So water is one thing. Basically, it's going to need 3 things. It's going to need 4 things. Well, 5, but I don't have any coolant right now. So I'm going to grab a stack of coal, a stack of redstone, and a stack of uranite. 1 stack of uranite. And then I'm going to also need, technically I would want ice, but we don't have ice. So coal, redstone just goes here. It's like the fuel consumption. Here it's the, what is this for? This is the cart for the efficiency. That's for the production. And then we need, actually we have water. Here would be the coolant. That's where we would put ice or blue ice or something like that, but we don't have that yet. And then we put the uranite, and it just starts using it, and it's producing power. Perfect. So now I'm going to come back, and I'm going to grab my cables. Power cable. Did I not make? I thought I had crafted some, but let's just craft some right now. They're right here. And those are the first cable we're going to use. So we're going to go with a very standard setup. We're going to go like this around. And then we're just going to put energizing rod in every corner. Well, on every spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's why it's telling you to make 8. Because that's basically the most standard setup that everyone makes. And then you put this in the middle. And now we're off to the races. We need more seeds. So we're going to make the energized steel. And once we have the energized steel, we're going to make the seed for it. Energized steel is made in the energizer with gold and iron. So let's get started with that. So 1, 2. Oh, no. 1, 2. 1, 2. And already, I'm just going to grab 4 diamond, 4 emerald, and what else do I need? I need some of these. Oh, I don't have enough. How do I get those again? I'm going to need to sieve. I'm going to need to sieve dust. Okay, that's not ideal, but that's not a problem. Okay, so I'm going to grab 4, 8, 12 for now, and I'm going to come back right here and say, give me some dust. We're going to have time to, oh, that's not a lot. Oh, just a little bit of dupe will do the job. So let's just do this right now because I don't want to waste the time sieving, and we're just going to make some like this. I'm going to need 16. So let's just do that. Okay, so if we come back here, we're going to put a gold and an iron, and we're going to let this magic little ray thingy do its thing and do the next one. So that's going to give us the energizing steel. Now we need the blazing crystals, which are made with 4 blaze powder and 120 Fe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to take a bit longer, and you have a percentage completion, which I do really love. So let's grab all of this, and once this is complete, we're going to go and put the other one, and while we're waiting, we're going to go and make our energized steel seed. Perfect. So we're going to come right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this requires blue, so let's go blue, 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 and blue, and that's going to be 1 more seed. And we can already prep the second seed. Haha, I'm so happy about that. So let's come right here. What's the essence? What's the essence required for the blazing? Okay, so let me just go search for the blazing because I kind of used it. The blazing seed is also blue. So if we do that, it's going to be 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to have to wait for it. So while we're waiting for it, Niotic crystal is made with diamonds and 300,000 Fe. And spirited crystal is made with emerald and 1,000,000 Fe. So that's why I'm like, we're going to do all of these at the same time. But before, we're going to get rid of the rain. And by the way, the you heard, it's an Halloween thing mod. It's a bit annoying because it's starting right now when we're at the beginning of the... When we're at the beginning of... Like, it's way too early. It's going to do this until the 31st, which is not what I would like, but not much I can do about it. I don't know that it can be turned off, so we're going to have to enjoy it. And by enjoy, I mean just live through it. It's not like we have a lot of choice. So let's grab that seed. That's another seed. And see, this one is way slower. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that one to the next one. And we're going to go play with our seeds a little bit to duplicate them. So let's put another one. And then we're going to come back. You know what? Let's just do this. The reason I'm doing this is that it's going to take power from here and continue so that at least when I come back, there's power charged in it at least. Okay, so I should... Now I'm wasting a bit of time, unfortunately. So I'm going to put this onto gathering. Not gathering, into picking. Because I want to just pick up everything from my new field. So I'm going to come right here. And this is going to be the energized steel line. This is going to be the blazing crystal line. And then I'm just going to do this and dupe the seed. And while duping the seed, also get some resource. These, by the way, are all going to be essences that we auto-craft because they're essences that have no other use than the use that we're going to make of it. So blazing crystal, energized steel. So second energized steel, second blazing crystal. Let's just continue. Let's look what we have. 2 and 3. Perfect. Let's check again. 2 more and 6 more. Wow, the blazing one are reproducing way easier. And that's going to be it. So I'm missing 4 energizing steel seed. And yeah, you saw 3 spots, but I also want to put it in a drawer so that it will stop producing. So that's why I'm saying 4. Do I have... Oh, I have 5. Perfect. So this is done. Let's just plant those and gather one last time, and then we're going to go back here and put everything in proper drawers. So time to start some new drawers. Right now we're going to have a slight issue with the... We're going to have a slight issue with no void drawers. But that doesn't really matter right now. We'll put a void on it later. It's not like the seed is going to automatically reproduce itself. So we're going to go energized. Oh my God, what's going on? Okay. I have a problem in my setup that I'm going to have to fix. Oh, no, it's not that I have a problem in my setup. It's that, okay, just give me a second to fix that little problem. Perfect. The problem with the setup is this one is 101. It wants to bring everything here first. And you know what? I'm just going to downgrade it to 99. Perfect. Because I want things to go in the other drawer. So since there was an opening here, it put it there first. So I'm going to put these seeds right there. And then if I come back here, if I take the blazing and the, where's the energized steel? So I'm going to go energized steel, blazing. Then I'm going to grab one of each, and we're going to come back right here, and we're going to say export, export. Then we're going to say right here, we want this recipe of energized steel. Apply. And then we want this recipe of blazing crystal. Apply. Perfect. So we're now making blazing crystal and energized steel. And this should all be good. So now I'm going to come back here and start the next diamond because I'm forgetting. And then I'm going to get rid of a couple of things. I'm going to go throw this in the system, all of these things, which at the same time will give me an opportunity to show you a little something. So in the last time lapse, I ran a cable all the way up here with an importer, and I did that directly on the absorption hopper because if you remember, we had problem with bows and armors, and because we have like we have 357,000 K of space, I'm like, it doesn't matter. So now I'm accruing all of these bows and armors. Probably I'm going to have to destroy them at some point. But see, I can even do this. And why not put on a little bit of armor if we have some? It's not like a big thing, but maybe it's going to save me one time when I do something really stupid. So let's come back here and do this. And I want to come back here and I want to grab the energized steel and put it in here. And I want to grab the blazing crystal and grab these and put them back here like so. Perfect. So now they have a drawer, they have a space to go. That probably could go in a quad drawer. And to be honest, there's even a question of as if they really need a drawer. So we're going to wait for the last diamond here, and these are going to get crafted with red. So pretty sure the 2 are going to be crafted with red. So I'm just going to prepare 8 red. And voila. And we're going to start the first. Like, these are way too slow for this, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get done anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And give me the next seed. And by the way, this is full. Nice. And this is also full. So we have a lot of power right now. So this is at 20%. So we have time to go play a bit down here and continue producing resources. Okay, we're going to need a lot of blazing in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is you know what? Just give me a second. I'm going to do this and put it here. Because if it doesn't touch, I think it's not getting collected. Whoa, what seed did I just put down? Okay, I got a second seed and a third seed. This is such a great mod pack. I love just how I can easily get all the resources that I want. I'm just so in love with all of this. And you know what? Blazing right here. We're not going to need a lot of energizing, which is why I'm not caring a lot about the energizing. And the really... That was very unfortunate. Okay. Let's just continue. I'm just waiting to get 3 seeds. Oh, 6. Oh, I know why. Let's turn this back on. and do this with the field. And let's just run along so that we produce as much as possible. This seed is going to go there. This niotic crystal is going to go there. And then we're going to remove this. And then we can just hit, yeah, perfect. And we're going to grab everything else that shouldn't be in here and dump it. And again, I think I can put this and this in here, grab the rest of this and just do this. Perfect. So we're back and running, and now we can, I'm thinking that the first spirited crystal is going to be over. Yes. Start the next one. And these just, let's just confirm that, yes, they're going to use red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one right here. Then I'm going to go red, 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 so that this is ready. I'm going to take that seed, put it here, and then I can dump everything else into my backpack like so. I don't know how that happened, but apparently this went into my backpack. Let's just put it, oh, that's how it happened. And push it here. Perfect. So now we're waiting for this, and while we're waiting for this, let's get started on the Flux network. Okay, now let's get a couple more recipe in. So if I come here and I say at Powah, we should technically be able to now make the energizing rod blazing like so. And we also need the blazing capacitor to be able to do that. Oh, I went one too far. I still need the energizing rod harden first. So energizing rod harden and the hardened capacitor like so. Perfect. Let's put it right there. And I want to check something. If I go for rod and I say blazing and I say make 8, we have enough blazing, and yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this one complete. And once this one is completed, we're going to take these 8 rods out, and then we're going to transform all 8 into Arden, and then all 8 into blazing, because you're going to see that it's going to produce the crystal way faster. Although technically we don't need them. We're not, since we have the seeds, we're not going to be mass producing any of this. So it really, 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 really doesn't matter. We're still going to do it anyway, because why not? So just wait for this to finish. And hopefully we'll see that the next production is going to be way faster. Well, I didn't think that would work, but great, it does work. So let's come in here and dump all of those in here. And then let's search for rod. And now say, let's make 8 of these Arden. It's going to cost a lot less now because... What? No, no, no. I don't understand. Why are you... I have basic, so these... Hello. Rod. These rod. Harden. Why is it wanting to craft them again? Okay, just a moment. I'm not happy about this. So rod, and we're just going to come here. Is there a problem with the recipe? Thank God I noticed this. They are basic. Oh, because they have power in them, they don't detect. Oh, that is lame. Okay, so if I come back here and I say rod harden, I'm going to need, I want to make 8, so I'm going to need 8 of those and 16 hardened capacitor. So capacitor 16. Okay, and then the dielectric case, I'm going to need 8 of these. I'm going to need 16 of these because I'm going to want to make this next level also. Okay, so if I come back to capacitor, I'm also going to need 16 of those. Perfect. So now if I press R on this and I say I want to upgrade it and I do this, I'm going to manually upgrade all of them because I'm not taking any chance. Like this, And like this. Perfect. And like this. I'm going to put one in, and I'm just curious to know if it was because it had power in it. If I say start, see, it's okay, perfect. So that's what it was. So now I'm going to put all of these in, and I'm going to say blazing 7 start. It's not crafting them. It's just saying available. Perfect. And voila, we've got our 8 blazing. So that should be 2 quests. Oh. Oh, I'm sad. Anyway, let's just continue. This is a very blunderous episode. So let's just continue doing this. And this. And now, these are all going to pick up power. They're all picking up power from this power cube. Look at this. It's just emptying completely. I don't know why it's not taking from this one first, but it should be taking from both. And by the way, this is producing for us 4.4k Fe per tick. So that's a lot of power. So it's just going to slowly charge all of those. And you know what? We don't have to wait. We're just going to put one now. Look at this. It's going to activate. Look at the percentage. This is way faster. But okay, so it's way faster also because it has power in each of these oh, there's a lot of power in these pylons. So let's just have that continue. And once it's going to be done, we're going to put the next one. So you. And you. And while we're here, let's just sleep so that we don't get phantoms. Look at this beautiful green glowing. Okay, so 63%. And I want to make that seed. Although, so the only goal of this is to be able to make the bigger reactor. So let's just do that seed because I want the max level reactor, but we're not going to be able until we get Nether Star. So this is not like a today thing. I don't even think we're going to go to a higher level of this today. So if I come back to the quest line, we've now unlocked all of this stuff. We need to make so it wants us to make the casing for each of them. And see, in most other pack that I've seen, you build those from the previous one. Not in this mod pack, unfortunately. So, yeah. Let's just come over here. And you know what? We're going to go and put that seed down. And when we put that seed down, we're also... So technically, how many other seeds I'm going to have? 2. So I'm going to have 1 row for the green. And you know what? I'm going to put 2 rows of uranite because we're going to need a lot of uranite. If I can find my uranite seed right here. I'm going to grab 18 uranite. And I'm just going to go like this and put this all down. And whenever we get the niotic, honestly, at that point, it's not going to matter anymore. What I mean by that is that once we get the niotic, the red one, no, what is it called? The nitro, we're going to take down all the other ones. We're not going to need to produce any more energized steel, any more of any of the other crystals anyway. So I'm going to be able to take down absolutely everything. And I'm probably going to make a setup just to produce for my reactor. So let's just do all of this little runny job. Let's go see. Do I have... no, those are not the right one. 24. No, those are the uranite. Okay, 4 makes more sense. I was like, how am I producing this much? But no. Okay, so now we can continue doing this. And just continue running like so. Let's see how much we have. 2 more. So we need 3 more and we'll have the setup and we'll be able to go and set up the auto crafting recipe. We should have a lot of uranite from doing that also. And I'm still getting some gold and some iron because I know that I need them for the power pod. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, we're more than good now. So what I'm going to do is just a little bit more running around just to finally just make sure that I'm going to be producing enough. And let's come over here. And so this is the next seed. This is, nope, this is the uranite. This is not what I want to put in here. It's the, where is it? Where is it? The spirited crystal essence right here. Let's go back here now and set up these recipes. So yeah, and yeah. And we're going to say, oh, it's already started exporting. Let's just do all of this little job and apply. Oh, this one is 9. Okay, whatever. And this one is probably also going to be 9. Apply, and voila. So we're making now Niotic and Spirited Crystal. And do I have Uranite in any of these? Yeah, Uranite is here. So let's come back over here and we're going to empty our backpack. Look, I love the stacking. This is just beautiful to see. And we're going to stop picking up or else we're going to be here all day. Oh, the blazing crystal is full. Did I not set it to export? Oh, there's no upgrade. It was like, why is this not doing better? So let's just go this and this. And does the import? Yeah, the import is set up properly. And voila. This is much better. Okay, let's just finish our little cleanup job right here. And then we can go and continue with our crafting. And voila. So we should be good. Okay, so now we have power. We don't have a way of distributing power easily. So we need to get into the Flux network. So at Flux, and we're going to set up some recipes. So I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need Flux cores. And for Flux core, I'm going to need Eye of Enders. Well, not Eye, yeah, Eyes of Enders. With Eyes of Enders, I'm going to want to make a Flux plug. And with the Flux plug, I'm going to want to make a Flux point. Ooh, I just saw a surprise. We're going to need some Flux block. You know what? I'm going to need one controller, but I'm going to set up a recipe just because it's going to be so much easier. And then I'm going to set up a recipe for the basic Flux, for the Herculean Flux, and for the Gargantuan Flux. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to make the Gargantuan one today, but let's just make all of this. And now we can start and say at Flux, and we're going to just go down the rabbit hole. So make me one of this and grab it. And then make me one of this and grab it. And make me one of these and grab it. And then make me my controller right here. That I will only ever need one. So let's make one. Well, I could have more if I wanted to make multiple network, but did that not detect as a quest though? Okay, so that's not a quest. Okay, then let's come back here at Flux. Okay, so the way the Flux network works is that the Flux points gives energy, but the Flux plug receive energy. So we're gonna have, ooh, okay, that's the surprise that I forgot. So the Flux point needs universal pipe. So I'm gonna have to set up a recipe for this, which means I'm gonna have to set up a recipe for the fluid pipe. Oh, do I have that already? Fluid. No. Okay. Do I have a recipe for bucket? Because those need bucket. If I take these 4. No. So I also need a recipe for bucket. Always good to check. And then I'm going to come back right here and say universal pipe. Right here. So now I also need to make the energy pipe. Perfect. I also need to make... Oh, this one's annoying. Okay, so the item pipe is also a dropper, which is also the... So this is a good thing that we're going to be auto-crafting them because I love these pipe. And as you've seen, these are really annoying pipes to make. So let's go back right here and say, you know what? Let's go into transport. Yeah, okay, I've made all of those. Oh, 16 more. Yes, please. I'm going to take you and put you in here. What else is there? So now, okay, so now we need to make the flux. So flux, we're going to make a flux plug. Perfect. That we need only one for now. Flux point, we probably want more than one. I'll make 2 to begin. I don't know how many more I'm going to make later. But now we want a basic flux storage. Haha, doesn't work. Oh no, I just need a recipe for glass pane. So glass, you know what? Let's just do glass. Remove this. We know the recipe is just a simple thing. And we're going to put you in here. And now let's try that. So flux, we're going to go with a normal one first. So make one of these. Start. Detect. Can I make this second level? So basic flux, then is Herculean, then it's Gargantuan. These have EMC. No, let's just try crafting it. I'm just, now that I have the auto crafting system, I just want to see, can I craft this without using the dupe? So flux, and now let's say I want an Herculean, is 8 million. Wow. Okay, so let's do that one. And yes, I seem to be able to make it. Great. Can I make a gargantuan? Huh, I'm missing 18 redstone. Really? Okay, so. Sorry, apparently I hit stupid mute on my keyboard. So I have a great keyboard, but the where the mute key is a bit annoying, to be honest. So let's just throw that in here. And since we're not missing that much redstone, we're just going to, I'm going to make it like this because I don't mind duping the single recipe, but I made a recipe for this. Here you go. I can already make this. Flux, come on. Bill, oh, it's already done. Huh. So look at this. This is beautiful. Flux controller, flux storage. So right here, I'm going to have to create a network. xHedra network. I'm going to put it private and I'm going to choose my favorite green color. And so this one's going to be on the xHedra and the name is Flux Controller. I'm going to say max, everything. I'm also going to enable hot wireless charging, main hand, off hand, hot bar apply. So this should now be charging. Oh, it's not receiving any power yet. And this energy cube, I'm just going to set to xHedra network. And now we're going to have to provide this power. Right here, we have the reactor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one flux plug that I'm going to put on the side right here. And I'm going to call this one Reactor 1. And I'm going to put it on this network and I'm going to go max. And see, it already sucked the 50K power out of it. It went all in here and now this is charging. So now if you look at this, this is now the problem. It ran out of uranite. So the uranite, we have 4 stack, but it's using a lot of uranite. So let's just put that right here. And technically, I think we're good now. Yeah, we seem to be good. So this setup, we're going to need the next time to make the nitro crystal. I don't know when though. And we've done the whole flux network, so we now have infinite power everywhere. Do I have any universal pipe in here? Universal, no, let's just make one. Yeah, my redstone's gonna take a while to catch up. That's why I let that make some more, because I have redstone seeds, but I don't know, they're not producing all that fast. Okay, so let's come back here and say universal, and let's just get one of these for the quest, and let's go for gas pipe since we're here. Oh, we can't because we don't have infused alloy. Okay. Can we make an ultimate pipe upgrade? Ultimate pipe upgrade. I think we can. So let's just go right here, take one of those and go in here and say ultimate pipe upgrade. Let's find it right here. Let's make one of these for the quest, and we're going to throw it back in here. Rain again. This is the most rainy mod pack ever. And if you remember in the beginning when I wanted water, it wasn't raining at all. Anyway, so back to here. So we've done that. What else is there? Okay, we have to make all of these. Ooh, Tesseract. What is the Tesseract again? Items, fluid, and energy can be transferred between multiple Tesseract, and this is not expensive. Wait, are these? These are EMCable. I love this mod pack. Sometimes I kind of love the easiness of having the EMC duping. It's a bit overboard, but I do love it. So Tesseract. So let's go right here and make this recipe. Put this here, and let's make 2 Tesseract. Because you need one on one side and one on the other side. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to keep it in my inventory for now. And let's just also do all of these conveyor. So conveyor, we need this one, which is going to need an iron trapdoor. So this is a dropping conveyor belt. Okay. Then we need a vertical conveyor belt. Well, 3, I guess. Then we need a splitting conveyor belt. And then we need an extracting, which means a hopper. Hopper. Yeah, that should be a recipe. Nope. So let's make that into a crafting recipe, just so that we have it for the future. And let's just continue with the conveyor. So conveyor, we should be able to now make this extracting conveyor. Is that all of them? Oh, I do need to make this, the redstone controlled conveyor belt. So conveyor, yeah, that needs a redstone torch. I know I have a recipe for it. I'm just going to craft one so that I can get this done. Oh, grab it like this. And technically, I think, oh, so close. The only reason, so I can't make those until I have the machine, and I can't make this until I have the machine, but I'm happy with that. And if I go to energy production, yeah, I'm also happy with that. And if I go to age of storage, is there a couple of things? So technically, I could have made this. This is not a bad network per se, and it's really inexpensive. It just, I wanted the refined storage for the auto crafting. So now that I have this, this is just going to be cleanup chores later. And it wants us to make the other one. That's hell no. I'm going to make it and show it off board. I don't want to use this one when I have this amazing one with infinite range and everything. Like, this is the infinite range booster. It means it's going to work everywhere. And this is the dimension card, which means it's going to work from every other dimension. Like, this is just too epic. And that's what I wanted from this mod pack. Like, I wanted like just a truly epic, easy mod pack. So if I come back here, what's left in here? What's my time situation? Ooh, I don't have a lot of time left. You know what? Let's try something. I'm going to try and do something quickly. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say this and essence. Where are my block of essence? Like, I see the inferium essence, but where's my block of inferium essence? What are they called? Inferium block. How would that not be available? It is. Oh, it's not an essence. It's not called essence. Okay, that does make sense actually. So let's go back here and we're just going to go with inferium. So inferium, and then I can go like this and I can go make all of it, put that back. Okay, sorry, I'm going too fast. Let's take a break. First off, we need a furnace. So what I want to do is make the mystical furnace. At mystical, I want to make the mystical furnace right here. Okay, so mystical, and then I'm going to say furnace. So I want to make these. So the inferium furnace is made from 2 inferium ingot, and this is made from 2. So it's going to be 2 of each of the ingots. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ingots. And all ingots are made with prosperity ingots. So 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So let's go right here and let's make this one first. Nope. Let's make this one first. We need 2. 1, 2. We should now be able to make this furnace. Perfect. So now this one. Oh, we don't have that essence. Okay. So at Mystic. No. Oh, the recording is going to have looked bad for 1 second. That's going to be because, unfortunately, I hit F12, which changed the recording aspect ratio. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so now I can do at Mystical. And then I'm going to go find my other furnace. So like so. I want to make these. So that's going to be 1 and 2, and then from this one I can make the next level. Perfect. So I can do this now and make it all into this. We're going to have to, I'm going to keep this on me. We're going to transform this 1, 2, 1, 2. Where are my ingots? Right here. 1, 2. And now we're going to make this into the next furnace. Like so. And then we're going to upgrade all of these to blue. We're going to, again, transform 1 blue down. I can always downcraft essence, so that's never a problem. So 2 and 2. Now we're going to put 2 right here. 1, 2. And we're going to now craft this one into the Imperium furnace. Now we're going to go this into red. Oh, and that's where our experience is going to end. 1, 2, 1, 2, because I'm fully out of, unfortunately, essence. So 1, 2, and then I can do this and this level of furnace, but I don't have enough to make the next level. So now I'm just going to throw all of that in here, and voila. So with this furnace, we're going to need another crafter. So that's right here. We're going to need another crafter like this. So, oh, that's a basic crafter. I don't want a basic crafter. I want a diamond crafter. So I want a diamond crafter, which means, oh, I need a lot more of you. What about this? Yes, that made 1. Okay, so now we're going to make our first machine one. So we're going to go like this and do that. Put that back in here. And I put this one on the other side because now it's pointing to the supremium. Oh, I don't even know if that's going to work. Let me try that. Okay, let's go right here and say glass. And the recipe for glass is going to be smelting of sand. Can I just get normal sand, please? Sand, perfect, like this. And then if I come here and I put this, now if I search for glass, is this now a crafting recipe? Yes, I want 64. So let's come right here and check. Okay, the Supremium Furnace is the worst one to try and do that on. Let me just try something. If I put it on this side, will this work? Let's come back right here and say glass and say craft 64, start. And let's just look at this right here. Nope, that's not pushing it in. Okay, we're going to try one last thing. So we're going to cancel all. We're going to make ourselves a hopper. Start. Perfect. Grab a hopper. We're going to put the Supremium Furnace. You know what? I think it's input from the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Supremium Furnace right here. We're going to put the hopper right here. And that's not how I want you put. I want you put this way. Oh my God. Can I switch you around with a wrench? Maybe this one? Nope. Let's try this then. Yeah, that seems to be working. Let's do this. Let's come over here and let's say glass. And let's say that I want 64 of these glass. So technically this should put the sand into this hopper, which now goes into the Supremium furnace. Perfect. Well, perfect. It's but nowhere near perfect, but that's going to work. And now if I come here and I grab this, I think I can put the charcoal in the furnace, and look at this. This is so fast, but it's not going to be able. So now the next thing is I need an importer, and this is the big question. Will the importer connect anywhere? Can that work? I think it needs to import from the top, the bottom. Oh, it's importing the charcoal. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Darn it. So no. So this is a bit more complex than I wanted. Let's just go right here and show this back in the system. So this is really not ideal. So we're going to break this, break this, break this, and we're going to figure it out. Just give me a second. So let's come back right here, and this is a second diamond. I'm going to make a second diamond grow. I'm going to make a second diamond crafter. Oh, I don't need this. Perfect. So that's a second diamond crafter that I'm going to put back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a diamond crafter right here and one right here. So now I can put this right here. I'm in auto run mode. I don't know what. Hey guys, please leave a comment. If you guys know what it is that I'm doing wrong, that's putting me in auto run mode all the time, I would really appreciate it. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put that pattern right there. Let's put some charcoal in here. And now I'm going to make the other wrench. So let's just search for wrench. I want this is the applied energistic. There's a refined storage wrench. That's the one I want. Let's just make this. And I think that this will let me, yes, perfect. So now, technically, let me just come back here and let's order glass one more time. And let's just go, I want 192 glass. We're going to grab some more charcoal. So the charcoal in the beginning is going to be a problem, but now I have a very fast furnace. So this furnace is faster than the hopper can do its thing. So it's probably something that I will replace with a crate and a, what's it called? Oh my God, a pipe. Yeah, so at least this is working. It's nowhere near perfect. I'm really not super happy with that, but that's working. And that also brought us down to almost the last level. And I really need to stop the episode right now. I'm going to go into a small time lapse and really small that time and just basically get a bit more resources because I feel I'm getting light on resource and I want to be able to do a couple of things next episode. What is it that I'm going to do though? So let's just grab a hopper. Start. Yeah, give me one hopper and let's just, oh, I'm out of charcoal. So same thing, we're going to come here. Charcoal is something craftable. And I'm just going to say, make a couple thousand charcoal because I don't want to be having charcoal problems. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to come here and anytime we need to cook something for now, you know what? I could probably just export coal. Oh, man. Sometimes I just need to think a bit more. But if I go here and I say export, like so, and I'm going to need, of course, a cable, like so. Dude, sometimes I swear, I'm going to try one last thing that I didn't think of doing before. Oh, it was already in the right place. So this and cable so that I can connect, and these are connected. So if I set this to export coal, export charcoal, really? So this is not going, oh, the system is dark. Okay, perfect. So now we need to solve this problem. And I'm happy that that happened on camera because I can just come here, do this, put this point right here, turn it on, and I'm going to call this one refined storage. And I'm going to set this one to priority 1000 because I always want that one to be receiving power before anything else. And now all I need is that little pipe wrench right here. And I'm not going to take any chance on this one. I'm going to put an advanced pipe upgrade, which is going to go from, what is it now? 256 to 32,000. This is never going to run out of power, and this works. Okay, now let's test this. If I put this here and I come here and I say glass, oh, now it's going to be, I'm going to take all of that out and I say 128. And yes, I heard a mob. Goodbye. Oh, yes, it works. And it's filling so fast. It's just not exporting fast enough, but that can be solved with this. So let's do this. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And this is keeping up. So yeah, this is going to be amazing. Now, anything we need to cook from now on, I'm just going to be able to set a recipe right there and show everything to make everything go through that. So let's put all of these in here. And voila, we're done for this episode. Oh yeah, goodbye. So, very small time lapse, just going to be getting a little bit of resources. I think that the next thing I need to figure out is how to automate those because these are just not growing. Like unless I'm running, nothing's going on and nothing's being harvested. That's kind of annoying, but we're going to find a solution to that and we're going to get into Power Pot. And one of the first thing I want to do is Power Pot the production of everything to go in here. Oh, in my time lapse, I think I'm going to add I'm going to copy and paste a second level under here because I want all the power generation to be under. And there are things that I don't need often that I'm just going to, like, I think I'm going to tear all of this down, the lava. And if I have ongoing production of lava, I'm going to put it somewhere else because technically lava I have from the fire essence. So if I come here and I say lava and I say this, just want to see, like, if I said this, see, I don't have, okay, I don't have enough fire essence to be a big lava producer. So I might still keep storing some lava. Maybe even like that would be a good thing for a fluid disk. Fluid disk. Yeah, I can make fluid disk. So I'm probably going to do that. But anyway, I'm going to produce a level under here so that I'm able to continue expand. And whenever it's things that I'm setting up for the long term that I don't need to see, I'm going to put downstairs. So like the power production, I'm going to put downstairs. And all the power pot for the essence, I'm probably just going to build another line here. And that's where I'm going to do the power pot thing because I want to keep like all of the essence concentrated in one place. Whew, okay, so that's a lot of things to do and not a lot of time. And that episode was way too long. So I'm just going to build the second floor and get ready for the next episode. Guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.